Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I just did a video the other day on a full workout featuring kettlebells and some grip training and a little bit of steel bending, but not every workout is the same, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you what the rest of the week looks like. So I did that workout on Saturday. Today is Monday. I took Sunday off. I could tell after I got started that I wasn't 100% recovered from Saturday's workout, so I took, a lighter intensity day. I just worked on a couple things. I warmed up with just by hanging on the pull-up bar, stretching my shoulders out, and then I went into some clubs, just flowing through different movement patterns. This is a 12-pound wooden club that I made. It's not real heavy for me, and it really opens things up, stretches the joints out, and it's great for your shoulder health. So this is basically just play, going through different movement patterns, opening up my body, stretching my shoulders, getting my hips primed, doing some different squat variations, basically just getting the blood flowing. The intensity of working with that was basically like jogging. After that, I went into a couple bent presses, which I did on Saturday. Just real low volume. I did one rep on each side with a 28 kilogram kettlebell, and then one rep on each side with a 48 kilogram kettlebell. And then I moved on to the main portion of my workout. I went into sets of 10 with the kettlebell snatch. I'm using the 28 kilogram bell, which isn't terribly heavy for this movement, but it lets me really drive the bell dynamically with a pretty fast tempo. I'm trying to get my work done in under 15 seconds. So starting out, I did one set on the right and then one set on the left, so 10 on each side. And then I went into 2 series of 10 on the right, 2 series of 10 on the left, and that was basically the pattern for the workout. I ended up doing, I believe, 80 total reps for the day, which is a decent volume. It's nothing crazy, but I haven't trained these in a while, and whenever you're starting up a new program or you're implementing new exercises, you don't want to go overboard on the volume. Even if you've done crazy amounts in the past, you want to kind of ease into it so your body isn't totally shocked at what you're throwing at it. This movement is known as the Tsar of the kettlebell lifts. I just read that Tsar comes from Caesar. It was known as the king of the kettlebell lifts, the Tsar, Caesar. Kind of cool. But it gets its name because it's a dynamic full body lift like no other. You're using your lower body much in the same way you would with the kettlebell swing, which is pretty much the most popular lift with this tool, the swing. But then you end up locking it out overhead much like you would with a military press. So you're kind of getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that and hitting everything at the same time. So because it's so dynamic and it's got so many muscles involved, you don't really need to add a whole lot into your workout. You don't need to do a bunch of other exercises. You can just focus on one lift, and because you're hitting pretty much everything with that one lift, adding more stuff gets redundant and counterproductive. And that pretty much sums it up. Today's workout was a little bit of play with the club, a couple bent presses just to practice the movement and hit my nervous system, and then the work with the snatches, which is a combination of a pull and a press. And that's basically what I structure my workouts around: pulls and presses. And then the extra stuff, the grip training and the steel bending, it's just that. It's stuff that I enjoy, that I find some value in, and I'll put that in, here and there, maybe only once a week, twice a week. I'm doing this for health, not for bodybuilding or physique or anything of the sort. This is just to make me feel better so I can go out and do the things I enjoy. I'm going to be continuing this series and expanding on it a little bit. So if you guys got any questions or want to talk about anything, just let me know. I'll see you soon. Cheers.